Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to film a little video here. I was out on my morning walk, did a little bit of sprinting, stopped down by there's some tons of blackberry bushes down along the wood line over there. Picked some blackberries, had some of those after my walk, and then got back here, and there was a lot of things I wanted to say and talk to everybody about just weight loss. I want to make a video just simplifying weight loss. It seems like everybody keeps watching the sugar fasting videos and the fasting videos, and now it's rice diets and low fat diets. And I just want to simplify because it's a transparent channel of how you really lose weight. I used to be an owner of a thermogenic company, and my whole goal was fat loss. I sold the company. I was the actually owner and creator. I created the formula for this pill for fat loss. So that's something I've always had a big interest in, is helping people lose weight. There is no magic pill. That was just to assist you if you had a healthy nutritional lifestyle. There's no magic pill. That was just to help you burn extra fat on top of having exercise routine, proper nutrition. Now, you have seen my videos here on sugar fasting and even regular fasting. I'm gonna go into this and do some sugar fasting versus regular fasting or water fast compared to just a normal nutritional lifestyle or bodybuilding diet. Because like I've always said, no one knows how to lose weight faster than a bodybuilder, okay? They go from a certain amount of body fat to super, super low amounts of body fat in a certain amount of time, and you can get on stage. So it's something that's been pretty perfected in that industry. And of course, I used to be a competitive bodybuilder as well, so I'm pretty good at what I do. But the thing I'm seeing here is a lot of these YouTubers, and this is just uncut, I'm just talking, nothing's planned or rehearsed. I'm watching a lot of these YouTubers, a couple big names who are just flip-flopping. One week they're saying one thing, the next week they're saying another. And I'm watching the comments, and people are just getting tired of it. It's like, are we just doing this for views, or are we just doing this to really educate somebody? Let's go into the sugar fasting. When the sugar fasting came out, I'm about always just trying something, see how it works. The sugar fasting works, okay? It's not something you do long-term. The word sugar may not be the proper term for it, because it's just fruits, natural sugars and fruits. And of course, you can throw some candies in there. Keep the candy at a minimum, okay? But the word sugar scares people, and I thought the same thing. But basically, fruits, canned fruits, frozen fruits, fresh fruits, honeys, syrups. I'm talking natural syrups like agave nectar. You can do maple syrup from the tree, not from like Mrs. Buttersworth, okay? And then some natural candies, or like maybe some like gummy bears or something like that. But majority is fruit juices and stuff like that. Like I said, applesauce, raisins. I do a slew of different things. It works. I would do like 3 days and then go back to my normal diet. This week I'm doing a dry out, so I'm trying to dry up from a couple cheats that I did over the weekend. And yes, everybody does cheat meals. I can't stand when people are like, oh, I just eat clean 24/7 every day of the year. It's just not sustainable. You got to enjoy life to a certain degree. As long as you don't go overboard, you're not going to gain crazy amounts of weight. It's mostly water weight. But yeah, I think that the sugar diet or sugar fasting does work. Like I said, 3 days. The key to it, and stop listening to these freaking jabronis out there, okay? No fat, no protein, no starch. Keep it strictly sugar, keep it strictly fruits. That's the key to it. And they keep talking about people that are doing this, oh, I'm throwing the starches in at night, I'm throwing the proteins in at night. If you're gonna do 3 days, do 3 days, do the sugar only, and then go back. Also, another key, make sure you're drinking 1 to 2 gallons of water a day. Water is essential for all these diets or little fasts, okay? Water intake is gonna help you lose water by taking in more water, okay? 2, now we're gonna take the sugar fasting, which I said works, 3 days. I guess you can probably go up to 5 days. I don't feel the need, especially at my, percentage of body fat. I just use it just to dry out because it does work. You also have water fasting. Now, I think water fasting does have some health benefits and anti-aging properties. Slows down, keeps your digestive system going well, slows everything down instead of just constantly eating food. I believe in 24 to 48 hours. I think 48 hours is amazing. What I've learned is after the first 24 hours, the first 24 hours you're hungry, you do crave. After 24 hours, it starts to subside. I don't know why, if it's something to do with ketones, I'm not a scientist, but I do notice that the hunger starts to subside. The workouts are amazing, especially if you've had plenty of intake of food before you go on the fast. You're going to have stored glycogen in the gym. You're going to have a great pump and great energy. So I never had to decrease energy or anything on it, but I do dry out a lot. I do lose a lot of weight, probably around the 5 to 10 pound mark. I know some people are struggling to lose 5 or 10 pounds, but for me, it comes pretty easy. It's probably mostly water weight that I gain from when I eat my cheat meals or something. But the key here, so we're doing sugar fasting. I've told you the benefits of that. You've got your water fast. And on the water fast, you eat nothing. Nothing. I don't even take my fish oils or anything like that. I want nothing coming in my system, okay? The only thing I drink is water, and I drink 1 to 2 gallons of water per day while I'm on the water fast. Sugar fasting, sugar, no protein, no fats, no starches. 1 to 2 gallons of water. It's that simple. Don't listen to the rest of these freaking people. If you want to try the sugar fast, keep it that simple. That's it. If you want to do a water fast, keep it that simple, okay? But what I prefer and recommend is the healthy nutritional lifestyle, which I will also call the bodybuilding lifestyle, okay? High protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight, okay? Low carb and low fat. Now I do switch that up between, I'll have a little bit higher carb days and I'll have a more moderate fat days. I don't go super high in fat. So we're gonna go low to moderate fats, low to moderate carbs, high protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight. You must count your calories, especially if you're new at weight loss. Stop listening to these assholes. And I'm gonna say assholes because they're confusing the fuck out of people, okay? Stop listening to them, okay? If you are new to losing weight, you must count your calories, okay? Sorry, my wife just called me for a second, so I had to go upstairs real fast. But like I was saying, you must count your calories. Stop listening to these people, okay? Oh, don't count calories. Don't do this. Yes, count your calories. You must find out what your maintenance calories are. It's very easy to do a calculator on your calories. There's tons of things online you can find where your maintenance calories are. 3,500 calories. It's as simple as this, the law of thermodynamics. It's calories in versus calories out. It's what it all boils down to, whether you're fasting, sugar fasting, no matter what you do, okay? 3,500 calories in a surplus, you gain 1 pound of fat. 3,500 calories in a deficit, you lose 1 pound of fat. Simple as that. Find out where your maintenance calories are. Put yourself 500 calories in a deficit with your food intake and doing what I said, high protein, low fats, low carbohydrates, or moderate, okay? It's not necessarily you have to watch those things. You're watching the calories in general. Now my dog's over here barking. But like I said, so 3,500 calories. So go put yourself in a 500 calorie deficit. Measure your food, every meal you eat, until you get good at this and can eye it. And watch your condiments, watch your dressings. You have to watch those little things. I've seen people literally go overboard just eating dressing on a salad or too much ketchup with French fries or whatever it is. You can literally take in 500 to 700 calories in just condiments. Watch everything that goes in your body and measure it. All you gotta do is look at the labels, look how many servings or anything. A serving size says, like for cheese, you look at cheese, it says 200 calories or 100 calories, quarter cup. Use a quarter cup. If you use a full cup, there's 4 times that, okay? 1 cup, quarter cup is 100 calories. You do a full cup, that's 4 servings, right? Because quarter. That's now what? 400 calories in cheese. Just measure everything. It's that simple, okay? Get yourself 500 calorie deficit. Make sure you're weight training. For me, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I weight train 5 days a week. I do split routines. 1 day is chest, 1 day is back, 1 day is shoulders and traps, next day is arms, biceps, triceps, forearms. I do abs every other day, and I do 30 to 45 minutes of walking steady state cardio every day, okay? Every day, whether it's walking around the neighborhood or I do it on the treadmill at the gym. I'll put myself at a 3.0 speed on the treadmill, and I like to do the incline. So that's where I get my good heart rate up, is the incline, not the speed of the walk, but the incline. So I'll go from like a 7 all the way up to a 10, okay? and I increase it. So for the first 10 minutes, I'm doing 30 minutes, first 10 minutes my walk, I go 7, 5 minutes later, 7.5, 8, 8.5, until I'm up to 10 at the end of my walk. I do that every day. And you heard my workouts. Sometimes I'll switch arms up and I'll throw in some back and triceps, or chest and biceps, or back and triceps. I'll mix that up, or I usually just do arms on one day. 2 rest days, but on those rest days, I'm still doing my cardio, okay? You doing that, you're still burning those calories, so you're already in a deficit, okay, of 500 calories, just say, per day. And if you're burning calories in the gym, or you're burning calories walking, then you're going to be even more of a deficit. You're going to lose even more weight. So you're looking at, you could be 2 to 3 pounds per week you're going to be losing. Consistency, it doesn't happen per day, it happens per week, okay? In the scale, I've got people say, don't weigh yourself. Yes, you weigh yourself, okay? I'm not saying weigh yourself every single day, weigh yourself multiple times a day and be obsessed with it, but I would weigh myself at least once every 5 days and see where you're going. Because if you're not losing weight on the scale, okay, but again, it is how you look in the mirror too. You're gonna see changes in the mirror that you may not see on the scale. But if that scale is not going down, then you're not losing weight. You got to keep yourself in a deficit. Okay, it's as simple as that. I want to help everyone because I think that weight loss is actually super simple. It's not difficult, and you got all these channels that keep, confusing people and making it more complicated than it is, and it's driving me freaking nuts. It's driving me freaking nuts. Okay? Sugar fasting, regular fasting, or following the nutritional lifestyle. If you want to have a cheat day, here's what I've always done. I'm not saying do this. So you're eating a healthy nutritional lifestyle, right? Monday through Saturday. Sunday, I want to have a cheat day or a cheat meal, free day, free meal, whatever the hell you want to call it. I want to go to McDonald's, or I want to go to Outback, or wherever the hell, Popeyes, whatever. Eat what you want, okay? And then what I'll do is, say I have a crazy couple meals on a Sunday, then what I'll do is I will, at midnight on Sunday night, okay, I will drink a ton of water before I go to bed, and I will fast for 24 hours. From that midnight to the midnight on Monday night, I will fast. I will not eat anything but 1 to 2 gallons of water. And then on Tuesday morning, I will go right back to my normal healthy nutritional lifestyle. And what I found with this, and people may call me crazy, but it's worked for me for many, 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 many years. I've had those cheat meals, I've had all those calories, okay? It's going to negate. So the next day I have no calories. I'm kind of negating, okay, what I ate on that cheat day, correct? Okay? And I've got tons and tons and tons of stored glycogen from those cheat days that when I train on Monday, fast it, it's the best workout ever. I've got the best pumps, the most energy, because I'm still utilizing what I ate Sunday in those cheat meals. Does that make sense? It's as simple as that. And you're not going to gain weight from that. You're still going to continue to lose weight even though you ate that meal on Sunday. Stop listening to these freaking people. I don't know how to get through to people. I don't know how. I'm trying to build up my views again on this thing and build up my subscribers. And by the way, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm here to help everyone and stay transparent. I'm keeping it real. So let's get this in together, okay? I just had to say this morning. I had to do it because last night I was watching some YouTubers, and they're just saying complete opposite of what they just said last week, and it's driving me freaking nuts. It's not hard. If you have any questions, comments, get a hold of me. I'll give you my email address. You can get a hold of me. I'm not going to charge you for my advice, okay? If you need any help, just let me know, okay? Stay happy, stay healthy, keep grinding it out. We're in this together, and I will see you guys on the next video. You guys take care.